Hello folks, this is Scott with Dallas Paint Correction and Auto Detailing here in Dallas, Texas. I want to talk about Opti-Seal and using it not as a drying agent when you're using O&R, but I want to talk about how you use it when you apply it to dry paint. This paint is absolutely dry, it's absolutely clean. Well, Optimum makes some claims on this bottle. It says, just wipe on and walk away. That's not really true, and I'll tell you why. As a professional, if you really get a hang of the product, you might get that experience if you're lucky. Really careful how you apply the product. You don't want to apply too much of it. It can, in essence, be a wipe on and walk away product, but it's very unusual to do so. You will always find yourself looking back at the panel. You might find a high spot and you got to buff it out. I want to talk about something. Sorry for getting in the camera's view. I want to talk about this product here. It's called ULTIMA Paint Guard Plus. I just posted a video of using this as a drying agent with their rinseless system. I want to talk about a true wipe on and walk away product. This, folks, will blow your mind. This product here is absolutely wipe on and walk away. You will see high spots. You'll even see streaking when you apply it, almost just like Opti-Seal. It looks like oil on water. ULTIMA gives you a applicator pad. If you want to use this, you want to use a foam applicator, you decide, but they recommend this, and this is what I like. This applicator pad is completely dry. I haven't used it today or in the last couple of days. So what I'm going to do, typically for a size panel like this, 3x3 or whatever, usually 2 spritz on the applicator pad is enough to be able to apply the sealant to this panel. But because this microfiber is dry, and I'm just starting off on this applying the sealant, I'm going to apply 3 shots on here for my initial priming. So 1, 2, 3. Now what I'm going to do is go in here and do something that Optimum cannot do, Opti-Seal cannot do for me, is just make sure I have even distribution of the product all the way down the panel. Make sure I hit all the areas, the chrome pieces, the paint, all the way down to the bottom. And I am done. What's really cool about this product, folks, if I look at it, may not be showing up on the camera, I can see some high spots, I can see some streaking, but you know what's really cool? Those high spots and streaking will take care of themselves, where Opti-Seal cannot do that. If you have high spots with Opti-Seal, you got to make sure you knock them down. ULTIMA Paint Guard Plus, using it on dry paint versus Opti-Seal, folks, in my opinion, because it's water-based, it's self-leveling, you do not have to look back. You'll be tempted to look back and go, oh my God, I see high spots, but on paint, just let it do its thing. It truly is a wipe-on and wipe-off product. Now, when it comes to glass, you've heard Ivan LaCroix talk about Opti-Seal on glass, and the way he does this is he'll spray it onto a foam applicator, apply the Opti-Seal on the glass, and he'll tell you immediately, don't let this stuff dry, go ahead and knock the product down, because some of that streakiness can be a little bit of a problem on glass, but it's still effective. With ULTIMA, this is really important, their Paint Guard Plus when it comes to glass. I'll just put 2 spritz on this thing. I will go in here and wipe it on the glass. I'll see the streakiness of the paint sealant on the glass. I do not have to overthink the moment. I don't have to go in there and knock it down immediately on glass. In fact, I can let it sit there. This isn't like a critical moment like, oh my God, is that streaking going to stay on the glass? It doesn't do that. It's amazing. Sometimes on glass, you don't even have to knock it down. But I applied a little bit of product on there. I see some streakiness on there. I'm just going to take my microfiber towel and just knock down the high spots on the glass, and I am absolutely done. There is no time period. There's no critical moment for me. If I'm using Opti-Seal, I want to knock the product down immediately on glass. Folks, when it comes to using a true wipe-on and wipe-off product, ULTIMA Paint Guard Plus has got it. This truly is a wipe-on and wipe-away or walk-away product when it comes to paint. Opti-Seal is not that way. Yes, you can kind of get a hang of it. Maybe you get lucky sometimes, but you're always going to find yourself looking back because you do not want high spots with this product. With ULTIMA, the high spots, especially on paint, will take care of themselves and self-level themselves out. I also want to talk about something that's really important. How long do you think it takes Opti-Seal, if you use it dry on the paint, how long do you think it takes to actually cure? It takes several hours for Opti-Seal to cure on dry paint, even after you knock the product down. Let me tell you something really amazing about Ultima. How long do you think it takes Ultima Paint Guard Plus to absolutely cure to the surface of the paint when you apply it dry? You ready to hear something really amazing, folks? It takes 60 minutes for it to fully cure. That means if you want to apply a second layer, if that floats your boat, you can, 60 minutes later, go ahead and apply another layer of this water-based sealant, and it will not interfere with the coating that has already cured to the paint. Opti-Seal will take you several hours to wait for it to cure if you want to put a second level or a second layer on the vehicle. Folks, when it comes to a true wipe-on, walk-away product, a paint sealant that's much like Opti-Seal, but far more shining gloss, much more user-friendly, no knocking down to the product, especially on paint. It self-levels. This is a winner when it comes to, for me as a professional detailer, let's say this truck was black. Let's say it had really soft paint and I want to apply a paint sealant. I want to take Paint Guard Plus by Ultima, apply it once to very soft black paint and let it flash on its own. I do not want to go in and buff. Why? Because on very soft black paint, I could risk marring the surface no matter what towel I'm using trying to knock down the product. So Ultima Paint Guard Plus with very soft paint is a great way to put protection on that car after I've done some type of paint correction, and I will touch the paint far less than any other sealant I know on the planet. Folks, I love you all. I hope that helps you out. Absolutely amazing product. Tremendous self-cleaning abilities, great shining gloss, very hydrophobic, very slick on the surface. It's already dry, all the high spots are knocked down, and I only have to wait 60 minutes for it to fully cure. I love you all. I'll talk to you soon.